Hello friends, welcome all of you to my YouTube channel Easy EduTech. Today we are to start with the new chapter from the paper second, that is the here introduction to the polymer chemistry. No doubt this is the 15 chapters from this paper, so it is important. Dear friends, the word which we have told you is the word of polymers. Why I have to say just like this? Because polymer is spread all over in our life. The fibers which we have to use, that means the cloth which is made up of the fiber, it is nothing but the polymer. The plastic which we have to use in our daily life, it is nothing but the polymers. As well as the elastic in the form of elastomers which we have to use in our life, it is nothing but the polymers. So all our life is spread up of the polymer, and it is the gift of a branch of the chemistry, that is the polymer chemistry. And so we have to discuss all of this. So in this chapter we have to discuss mainly the man-made polymers, which is its types, its preparation and its application. But initially you have to know what is meant by polymers. So here the word in the Greek word poly means many. In the Greek, poly means many and mer means unit or part. That is, what is the polymer now? In macromolecules means large number of molecules. The small units are combined together or interlinking together, and they can form the polymers. And so what? Polymers are called as a linking of the small part. And so what is the polymers? Poly means many and mer means unit. Now chemically, polymers are the complex joint macromolecules which is made from the interlinking of the small unit or part, which is called as monomers. So it is important. So let's we have to continue with the here study of the polymer. It is very interesting chapter, and in our life we have to use the polymer. So dear friends, to discuss the polymer chemistry in brief, we have to discuss its classification. So it is important. हमें देखना है कि how it is to be prepared. We have discussed this by the classification. So here classification of the polymer we have to discuss. Now we have to discuss the classification of the polymers on the basis of the here 5 types. What are they? First of all, we have discussed the classification on the basis of source, where they have get, or what is the source for the preparation of the polymers, we have to discuss here. Then chemical structure, how is the structure of the polymer, we have to discuss here. Then mode of polymerization, how are they polymerized, it is important here. Then molecular forces, which forces are responsible for interlinking, we have to discuss here. Then the types of monomers and the biodegradability. So this is the classification of the polymers. On the basis of this, we have to discuss the polymer. It is very interesting chapter. So we have to start first upon classification of the polymers on the basis of source. So initially to discuss on the basis of sources. It is very simple. Actually what happened? There are 3 types of the sources by which we have to prepare the polymer. Number 1, this is the natural source. Natural source. Second one is the here synthetic process. Second one is the synthetic polymer, and next is the semi-synthetic polymer. In initial source, natural source, the name itself suggests how it is to be get. There are 2 sources of the polymers, that is, one of them is here plant sources. Actually you have get the idea of this, and second one is the animal sources. So in natural sources we have to make polymer first upon from the plant sources. Now, what is the plant sources? All of you are aware we have to use the cotton. Now, cotton plant can give the cotton, and from this cotton a fabric is formed, and that fabric is nothing but the polymer. So, first upon the sources which we have to get from the plant, it is called as plant sources. There are two sources, that is the plant sources and the animal sources. Now, the fibers when we have to get from the plant, it is called as plant sources. For example, we have to wear the cotton cloth. Second one, we have to wear the second is the linen. Now, these are the fibers which we have to get from the plant sources. Cotton cloth we have to get from the cotton, and this linen we have to get from the flax plant. So, these are the here fibers which we have to get from the plant sources. Then animal sources. Animal sources, that means the fiber which we have to get from the animal. For example, wool. That means we have to make the sweater of the wool. This is we have to get from the sheep. जिसे हम मेंढी भी कहते हैं. Second thing, we have to use the silk, and that silk is made up of the the silk is prepared from the silkworm. So, these are the fibers which we have to prepare in laboratory. That means this is the man-made fiber. This man-made fiber is the fiber which is formed by the polymerization of monomer as well as copolymerization of two or more monomers. So, this is the man-made fiber. For example, if you have to use the nylon, or for example, second example is the terylene. These are the example of the synthetic fiber polymers which is prepared in the laboratory. So, it is important here. Then next fiber we have to discuss the semi-synthetic polymer. We have to discuss the semi-synthetic polymers. What is the semi-synthetic polymers? These are actually here these are polymers which we have to prepare on the basis of the natural fibers. On the regeneration of the here natural fiber, we have get the here semi-synthetic fiber. That means this is the regenerated fiber. If natural fiber we have to take here cotton, on that the processing is to be we are done, and that is become the tough and become having the high tensile strength, and so it is the regenerated fiber, and so it is the here semi-synthetic fiber. For example, viscose rayon and all these cupramine rayon, all these are the here semi-synthetic fibers. So, this is the simple classification of the here fibers on the basis of the sources. So, it is important. Now, next classification we have to discuss, that is the classification of the polymers on the basis of chemical structure. अब ये chemical structure के basis पे अगर हमको classification करना है तो how it is classified? This classification is based how the monomers, that is the unit, are linked with each other. If the monomers are linked in a straight manner, then there is a formation of polymers. So, here on the basis of this chemical structure, there are present the three types of the polymers. That is the linear, which is also called as straight chain polymer, branch chain polymer, and next one is the cross link polymer. It is very simple. If the polymers, that is the monomers actually, are linked with each other in a straight manner, that is in linear manner, then these polymers are called as linear chain polymers. For example, if I take the polyvinyl chloride or the high density polymers, then in that we have get the like this linking. Here you have to observe that these units are linked with each other in the linear manner. So, this is the linear chain polymer. Next one is the branch chain polymer. You have to get the idea about this. In these polymers, actually branch chain polymers we have to observe in the low density polymers. Example of this is the low density polymers. In that now this linear polymers is to be branched just like this. That means we have to observe the branch in the polymers, and such polymers are called as branch chain polymer. One thing is most important. Here monomolecules have the three functional group. That means we have to observe just like this. One molecules can be here attached to the three functional group. So, we have to observe here there is a three functional group pattern in the branch chain polymer. So, it is important. And next polymers we have to observe, that is the cross-linked polymers. Example is the bakelite or melamine. In the cross-linked polymer, what happen? These linear polymers are interlinking by just like this, by this such cross we have to observe. Here this is the linear polymer which we have to observe, and here the cross linking we have to observe. No doubt this is the monomers we have to observe here. So in this way we have to discuss the here classification of the polymer on the basis of chemical structure. Thank you.